nice looking truck right there. Insane, dude.
So they're over here trying to keep you from going in, and some poor woman, older woman, she's devastated. Sun in her eyes, hits the guy. And,
Did she hit him bad? Did you capture it?
No, it all happened behind me. I was talking, but
they're having such a hard time. It's very easy. You tell people no, you can't go this way. That's it. This guy's gonna have to swing semi-wide. He doesn't have a trailer.
What it is that there's people that are with the convoy that are coming in, and they're not letting them go in.
Stadies are here now.
Once the fireman gets out, then about let that fire truck get out, because he's in there. Get this fire truck out of the way, we'll get you in there, okay? I call you boy from the ambulance down that road.
This is insane. What is going on?
Everywhere, call them off.
Be here soon.
Huh?
Yeah, I know. I'm watching them.
They ain't going nowhere right now.
Yeah, I know. They're at the Walmart.
Highway was.
Everybody's
This is why you don't allow volunteers to have lights in their vehicles.
Yeah, because he's close. I don't know.
Never have I ever seen.
I'm all excited for it.
And most of you guys know I was a firefighter, and I was also on a call department. If any of the call firefighters did that, they would be shit canned.
I have friends that
It just comes right up to scene, blocks traffic.
and I have friends that I don't know because of the
Wait, this guy's gotta go.
Out of the road! This back right in time, I'll back up. Pull down that side to your ass.
That's a big one.
All we want to do is live it peacefully and be free. Like somebody, like everybody, free in our community. We know big treat coming down on me. And I love these beautiful families. And we want to be free. And that's so hard to see. Yeah, we want to be free. And that's so hard to see. Walk on by, don't wanna know about a history. Turn the blind, walk on by, don't wanna see all them memories. Turn your blind, turn your blind eye. Turn your blind eye. Oh, turn your blind eternally, with sovereignty, to take the key and is that so hard to conceive in the land of the free? Is
I knew he was going to do that.
hard to believe? Yeah, we want to be free. Is that so hard to see?
Is that battle horse knives?
Nobody seemed to care. The sheriff is going around here. There's another baby to the field, to the atmosphere, it's clear. Nobody wanna hear, they rather live and chill and chill. Living in fear. Living in fear of the mother, fear of the other, fear of the sister, yeah, fear of the brother, yeah, fear of of the mother, a fear of the other, a fear of the father, yeah, fear of the brother, yeah, fear of the mother, a fear of the other, a fear of the baby, yeah, fear of the brother, yeah, fear of the mother, a fear of the other, a fear of the neighbor, yeah, fear of the brother, can you fly? Oh, turn your blind eye, turn your blind eye. Oh, turn your blind eye, turn your blind eye. You might see all we're gonna do is live peacefully and be free. Like somebody, like everybody. Coming down on me. Can I let it be? Beautiful family. Yeah, we wanna be free. Is that too hard to see? Yeah, we wanna be free. Like somebody. Like everybody. Yeah. Yeah, baby, Maryland. Laying down the freedom music because I've been fighting against this for decades. All right, how many are going to get the booster?
Over there, buddy. Monkey Father, you got a CD for sale over there?
All the way to California. The most corrupt state on the planet. They've been doing
New
this
York
for
is
years
right
out
fine
there.
with you, buddy. New York.
Years and years and years. Say one if I land, two if I see, three if I injection, that they force it to be. Oh yeah.
Apparently, a lot of the trucks are sitting at a Walmart. I don't know how far it is.
They should have been here by my book based on location.
Well, I heard like an hour and a half ago that they were like 30 minutes away.
Yes. Yeah. Something's definitely tying them up.
That place, the guy that works in there and the family, they're like they know the shows, the streamers and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're like, you guys should come here for dinner.
Well, I told them, I said, I'm trying to get everybody to go have dinner tonight.
Yeah. I told them, and I. What?
I was in there earlier,
Oh, you were?
and the owner out front.
Young kid.
No, his dad.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, one of them.
Yeah. I can't do that.
he was.
I thought he was going, yeah.
You saw that coming.
Yeah. I thought he was just going.
They're so disciplined. Convoys, they're not.
They're not. They're only like trucks. I just felt like Hollywood. Well, I quit smoking when I joined the fire department. Like, shoot. You want to talk about addiction? I was way more addicted to shooting. Yeah. So I quit by using weed. So much so, I literally got it out. I quit for a long time. That'll do it. Why are they stopping? Yeah, they don't drive trucks.
The other day, I literally was like, I was waiting for somebody to get my lights on. I was straight up the semi-driver back into the car. How did that happen?
Look at this car.
Daryl, thank you very much for the $10 super chat.
Stomping on the steps, the net, banging on the walls to make you feel. We the people, yeah, we the people, oh, we the people, the killer. One by one, right by right, till they're all gone. Bill by bill, year to year, but I'll be the one to
Walking on the road.
out there in the street.
And here. Yeah. How you guys doing?
Hold on, guys. I'm fixing stuff. Taking off the backpack and hooking it to the camera, so bear with me. I'm sweating and it's getting cold.
chamber flow. Yeah, we the people. We the people, yeah. We the people. Oh, we the people. You feel, you feel, yeah. We the people. By the people, yeah. Oh, the people. Oh, we the people. You feel, you feel, yeah. We the people, yeah,
Canadian truckers, you're on the floor. Take down the
It looks like people may be having an issue with the YouTube super chats. So, I don't know. It's got a message saying it's not letting someone send
everywhere I go, everybody knows my place is in my bloody clothes. We will give the crowd with some personality, give to me by my creator and feel with energy. Everywhere I go, I am an living man. Come along with me, you can be my natural romance. Well, I've got two eyes to see all this majesty, and I've got two ears to hear all the birds singing in the trees. I've got two lungs to breathe in this sweet breath of life, and I've got one voice to sing about my unbelievable life. Yeah, baby, don't you know I am a living man. Come on along with me, you can be my natural woman. Everywhere I go, I am a living man. Yeah, come on along with me, be my natural woman.
That's fine for nobody else. Everybody go.
There they are. About time.
Everybody know my place is in my bloody flow. Free will, spirit, style with some personality, given to me by my creator and filled with energy. Yeah, everybody knows I am a living man. Yeah, come on along with me and be my natural woman. Yeah, everybody know I am a living man. It's written in the sand. In the day. Put this one over here. Yeah, the revolving wheels of the revolution rolling down the sun. Covered with snow out through the desert, ain't where we won't go. Down to the valley, so deep and so down, bringing the light on. Sea to sea, carrying the message of liberty. Yeah, we are the wheels of the revolution.
She said Oklahoma, thank you. I'm not from Oklahoma, I'm from Texas. Texas. Short and trade hats. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. This is just way to go.
Hey, you're not? Go up there, because there's another media here. No good? Maybe down there? Quincy. Quincy. Hey.
Yeah, we fit together so naturally.
What? Because they're talking.
You can't really see it.
Well, you can come on back. 3, 2, 1, snap. Yeah, you can keep the mobile. Come on back. 3, 2, 1, snap. Yeah, you can keep the mobile. Come on back. 3, 2, 1, snap. Yeah, you can keep the mobile. You can come on back. While you were sleeping, stealing all your rights. Now you're lying around. The darkest night. Yeah, where have you been? Staring into that screaming, letting us travel in. 3, 2, 1, snap. If you give them over, come on back. 3, 2, 1, snap. If you give them over, come on back. 3, 2, 1, snap. If you give them over, come on back. 3, 2, 1, snap. If you give them over, come on back. Flashing lights and spinning wheels, shining in on every station, playing that how I feel. Now all these crazy people want to say just take the truth, but then we know conspiracy stops with the period too. 3, 2, 1, snap. If you take a mobile, come on back. 3, 2, 1, snap. Yeah, if you take a mobile, come on back. 3, 2, 1, snap. If you take a mobile, come on back.
Age, still look like shit, but I feel great. So anyway, let's read some comments. I got, yay, showers, you bet. Van looks good with the flag on the back. There you go, thank you. Look how many locals turned out in this little town. Yeah, there's a lot of locals running around out here. Actually, this guy right here, he said he just come up here to visit. Try to think who there was other people. Oh, the people on the other side over there. They're in an RV camper, and they're just local here down southern Arizona. Take that back. And they came up and ran with the convoy all the way across New Mexico for the night, and in the morning they're going to head off and go back home. When you get to OKC, Interstate 44 is toll road to Tulsa on the east side of Tulsa. Toll road on the state line. Have cash with you. Yes, I know that. We all know that. I-44 is a toll road. In Oklahoma, it is. See overpressed crowds. Yes, tons of people in Albuquerque. The bridges were just loaded with people, and I'm trying to catch them. They kind of come up on you. Like, by the time I reach up and hit the button, I'm already past a lot of them. But toward the end of this trip, I'm going to try to put a lot of those in there and show you the progression. The closer we get to the East Coast, the more and more crowded the bridges are.
What, did I just cut you off?
Oh, it's been cut off.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I mean, it's not cut off, it's just...
Are you getting it with that?
Yeah, it's sucking it everywhere.
I took, like, down this, like, Main Street on the sit next to me, and then they realized I had one way to come here. Don't do it quick. Go slow. Go slow.
forced injection.
Zoom in on his head. That's why I'm anti-vaccination. Yeah, I'm anti-intimidation, anti-dehumanization, anti-indoctrination, anti-sterilization, anti-segregation, anti-discrimination, anti-forced injection. That's why I'm anti-vaccination.
Not at me.
I go into the email, go into the video. I don't have that.
Hold on. Let me just do a test so it comes
That fella's really into his job.
Acceleration, down the street. Oh, what it is. I got a feeling things are only getting better. I got a feeling things are gonna get nice. No obstacles in my what you presenting me. I was making sure we're only glowing green lights. I got a feeling things are only getting better. I got a feeling things are gonna get nice. No obstacles in my what you presenting me. I was making sure we're only glowing green lights. And make a broke, yeah, you know I'm gonna fix it. No drop, no big phone. till I'm on the other side. From the ashes of my making, over razor wire to the city of the sun. Righteous in my valley, narrow is the runway, treacherous the trip to a resurrection. I chase the light to the end of the tunnel. I gotta feel the heat from the other side. My body's yearning, and I is burning, screaming like a newborn when I finally arrive. I got a feeling things are really getting better. Well, I got a feeling things are gonna get nice. Souls in my, but you can be me. All the switches showing on the glowing green light. I got a feeling things are really getting better. I got a feeling things are gonna get nice. I know what's the souls in my, what you can be. All the signals showing on the glowing light. Can my excellent guy. I said, hey, kid, you got a lot of spirit. Why don't you ever get it? I said, hey, kid, you got a lot of spirit. Why don't you ever forget it? You got a lot of heart. You got a lot of soul. You got the divine thrill through your blood flow. You got a lot of joy. Yeah, you got a lot of love.
I am freezing right now, just so you guys know. But I wanted to see all these trucks.
You got a lot of spirit. Why don't you?
My stream should be pretty good. I don't know if everyone else's is working, but I think mine's doing well.
Why don't you ever forget it? What you do, it can always be
Remember too, if you're watching this, support WYSIWYG and Oreo Express and Trucker G and all the others that have been covering this the whole time. I've only been here for a few hours. Support those guys. They've been here doing this for over a week. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know if you can hear me. And I can't read the chat because there's no internet. It's back there. It's pulling it all.
You got a lot of might. You got a lot of wisdom and insight. You got a lot of strength.
Clean truck.
You got a lot of power. The more beautiful than all the blooming flowers out today. You got a lot of spirit. You got a lot of spirit. But don't you ever forget it. What if you do, it can always return to you. No matter how much pain you go through. Always remember the future. got a lot of spirit. But don't you ever forget it. You got a lot of soul. You got to through your blood flow. You got a lot of power. Standing on, I'm just trying to look around and get a look to see what's going on. Now I'm talking with yours, now to be such a beautiful view. I get high, got to get down over this wall to keep me away from you. You cut me down from the small cabin to your bone. Time to find the line that leaves me happy and feeling fine. And I got this notion life could be such a beautiful view. Oh yeah, if I could just down over this wall, it keeps me away from you. Another brick, you cover up the garden where the light used to shine. All the flowers used to bloom.
BCP. Oreo's right there.
You shoot me down, trying to change. SpeedwayAutos.com. You can get me there. Yeah, I got everything there. I've been so expensive, bro. It's the only place where I try to bring my own website.
Yeah, it went down on me for no reason.
Yeah, I'm cold as shit. like I'm trying to be like, oh, I need food. Nah, I'm fucking freezing.
You see, I zipped up.
I should have. I may go walk around. I mean, because everyone, I don't know where WYSIWYG is.
I don't know either. He's probably up in there.
But I may end up just going to walk around and then going, like, making a hot dog or something. But I'm also pretty damn because I know Chris was talking about it.
Good. It's fun.
Yeah, they're open till 2 a.m.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went there earlier. It was good.
Yeah, and someone came out, I guess the owner or the owner's dad.
Yeah.
Came out. I hate seafood, I heard one of the Yellow Jackets say that they're only halfway off the interstate.
Really? Dang.
Yeah. Half of the people off of the interstate.
Well, they said they could see them for 7 miles.
7 or 70?
7 miles
Oh,
is
really?
what I heard on one section.
It's insane.
Yeah, it is. I don't know how they're going to fit up in there.
Hey, finally, we wait for America to stand up. It takes some truckers. It takes Canada.
It took Canada. Yeah. And the mainstream's not even covering it. They're still not.
Because of Ukraine.
Huh?
Because of Ukraine.
You know what it would take? It would take every single person here calling out social media, or calling out on social media. And most of them have this program and stuff like that, so they're trying.
They're mad. They're mad.
Yeah, they've been sick for a long time.
Yeah, well,
masks and stuff? No? Nobody here? Awesome. Well, I tell you, in California, they wear a lot of masks. A lot of masks. And I'm from Silicon Valley, so they wear a lot of masks. They wear a lot of freaking masks, right? Their song is about what I miss, about people. Not ever see you back. Oh, I'm missing the wind you blow. Bubbles. Don't you know I'm in the gas way to your gun.
Just be careful when you turn back there.
Oh, I miss the way you pretend to get angry and stick out your tongue. I miss them pearly white. As we're dancing cheek to cheek.
I'm still live on YouTube or your Facebook, yeah.
They got it over about 3 miles down.
I don't have
How you wanna mind control? What's up, brother? A black magic attack. Yeah, rock and broken. Well, I might not ever see you back. But I got it all cool.
It's been a long 11 days, man. Oh, no, they weren't. I was going to tell them to do my chat with everybody. That's why I had to walk away. My mom was like, oh my God, these people are trying.
One more rolling in.
Tell me somebody else has audio. Your wife was that good to us here, Jeff.
Climb on top of me.
I'm going to tell them. I go live. I'm going to tell them. I go live and say, guys, if I ever have a heart, I want to
Insane, huh?
Don't you know I'm Miss Fancy Grin?
I understand, but they're not letting nobody in there right
I miss them laughing dimples
now. Just a chill.
and all the freckles on your chin.
That's up, yeah, that's up to her. Yeah, you can go in the grass.
That's the closest it'll be.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, I got a lot of them.
They're trying to get as many trucks in as they can.
All right.
Everyone's got food.
Right on the
Everyone's a
corner.
politician and everyone's a reporter.
No, I heard they're vaxxers.
You're part of the
They
convoy,
don't
right?
go to schools anymore. They're all doxing everybody.
No?
Safety coordinator.
Oh, are you?
I have to get a passport first. Keep on trucking in the free world. I don't know what happened to you, man. But I can play the
You think it was going to be like this?
Took the county. Yeah.
Dang, it's cold out here.
Back when she put it down the county because of
It's getting colder as the day.
because of COVID. They both had 3 or 4 comorbidities. Yeah. That's cool. We should shut down everybody at that point, right?
Yeah, they're making all the cars come out.
It's like they're bringing stuff for the truckers. Find some way to help them. That's what I'm going to tell her.
What? Flatbed? Yeah.
I said, Gail to jail, Gail to jail, Gail to jail, Gail to jail, Gail. One night I stopped for jail.
I don't have this. Actually, I do. I just don't care.
Gail to jail,
I'm like, how much is live? You not running out of room in there yet? I've got like 30 minutes left.
Come out, they want all the trucks in there.
They claim that you did it all for the public good.
I don't know how they're finding all the
How many lonely children finally lost their mind? And how many broken bodies committed suicide?
He's like, that's like the past to get us here. He's like,
So last night what happened to me is when we were pulling in, these people recognized their Orient Express and they started handing us these trays of food. And they told me I couldn't get it. I was like, well, I'm just throwing shit on the ground right now. And he's like, oh, go buy it.
We won't have a world in peace of a friendly loving home.
You guys have been here the whole time. Yeah, I've been with you. There's no reason why they...
And people won't be governed in this way. Yeah, we all see the crime. By the way, you're
Did you watch the video?
No, I went to it.
No, this one. That started while we were on the road. On Tuesday. He held around for the Yeah, that was him. And he's like, oh, this is what I planned. He's like, I wanted to be here. And I'm like, he's the guy that released the video, and then right away they're like, he's not. He's running for governor.
And so's every other legislative body in this country. Every one of them got a complaint.
That's what I'm telling you. My boss told me he's in charge.
Violating our rights. Yeah, that made it to NPR, by the way. And right afterwards, they said I was a white supremacist terrorist.
I'm right here telling him.
Oh, man, what a life.
Talk to you, I'm telling you. Okay, that Trey told us to sit here. I'm telling you.
I don't want to show.
I'm telling you, go. Yell at you. Are you with the Convoy? Yes, I am. Yes. In the back, they're telling us to stay here and go in. No. Five of them. Wait 45 minutes and they come back out. Then you can come in. I've heard of them. No, the tractor trailers, they have to have room to back out.
This is discrimination if you're not in Mr. People's Convoy, damn it.
He's still a CDL driver. Yeah. Oh yeah. See that? It's just different. Yeah, he pays all the same taxes that big trucks do. He's like with his trailer, he's gross probably 52,000, 56,000.
It's discrimination. It's only one
I was mistaken.
Oh, you're good, you're good.
My only sunshine. How much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
I got it. That's dumb. That's really dumb. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't have anything to do with us.
And made you happy.
Guess what's for dinner?
And nothing in between. Now you free to love another. You shattered all my dreams.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be in front of your stuff.
My only sunshine. You make me happy. The skies are gray. You never
especially because I walked all the way because the RVs are as far back.
how much I love you.
So I like huffed it because I was talking to
Please
Chris. I thought
don't
like, the conference was
my sunshine
here we
away.
are. It's fucking cold. My toes are mine are fucking hungry. Was it getting this cold in Portland?
You are my baby, and I have raised you.
It wasn't my house. I had snow.
You always be free. Now you have gone
The hills. That sounds like the Rizzy. We don't call it hill, we call it hills.
now let sunshine make me
I tend not to call it a house, we call it a ranch. A ranch. Oh.
If they have a gate, it's a ranch.
how much I love you.
Yeah.
Oh, please
You have a lake, it's a ranch.
That's like us. Like we rent a house that's on 3 acres, and now we're buying a house that's on like half an acre, quarter an acre.
So you're downsizing the house size.
Yeah, well, we'll own the house, so we actually save $1,000 a month.
Free vaccines.
you make me happy when skies gray. You never know, dear, how much I
I
love
should get
you.
a free vaccine signs with an arrow there, so in the live stream, I'm down the trucks are
Take my sunshine away.
They suffer fun.
Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Hey, let this camper in, yeah. Yeah, let him in. Alright, I'll do the big one. I don't want to send him down the road.
You got me floating, some sugar cooking. Never knew that love it could pass so sweet. You got me living my real ship there. Wing up my feet. When I'm with you, well, I feel like I've been drinking. Talking about the lady, can't express the things I'm thinking, but I gotta tell you, I never felt you.
Get on the other side.
When I'm drinking your lips, sweet flavor, babe.
Hi. My finger gets my finger
Let's go. Come on, driver. That's room.
Hey, John, just keep it calm.
No problem. Come on.
Yeah, so I don't know where they're sending you right now.
Pray for you guys every day. Hi, guys.
Hi there.
You ready? Hate it.
We got here 2 weeks ago.
Last time I really appreciate it. Bill was honest and you're like, all here to the boy. Went to a random friend softball. So like, their agenda. Here's 4, like we're not getting anything around. Coming from like Friday morning, and it's like.
Sound like, I mean, still at Helix Crossroads, the next intersection, that's the one down the road.
Anybody get in?
Man, something to do.
Nobody's a lane. Come on, driver. Because I have you going.
Hey, John, keep it calm.
So you want to walk to if I park right there? I don't know, where's it? Right here. Park right here. Okay, can I walk in there? I'll be back, sir. Come on. That's close enough to get to the festivities, right? Which way are the festivities? Oh, they're down there. Okay.
He doesn't know that. Yeah, that's the one car right there. Oh, that's your partner. Sorry, I didn't realize.
No, I think the guy said.
I mean, a lot of people, like, it's hard to tell. Some of them are plain obvious if you've been with us for a while. But, like, a lot of people just want to be here to
Yeah, let's go further in there, yeah.
It's pretty fast trucks.
Yeah.
Can you do me a favor? See what the battery level is on this backpack? There's like a window.
Fight against
You see the window?
33%. And not just mandates, but a lot of.
You said 0?
33.
It's called wishful thinking. Oh my God, it's cold. And I live here. You don't have much cold down there, right?
No, not too much, but on this trip, some of these
Yeah,
mornings.
you've had brutal mornings.
Yeah, 18 degrees, so that kind of froze me.
Yeah, we've been watching either you or WYSIWYG.
Yeah.
But that's why I was telling any of our viewers just to go and support you guys. You've been out the whole freaking time.
I'm curious on how long I'm going to be out for. I want to know what's going to happen in 2 days. You know what I mean? Where do we end up?
You're going to be out for a long time.
I have a feeling too. With this many people, I'm going to be writing letters to home.
Oh, yeah.
I'm kidnapping Quincy.
Hey, birthday. I'm hearing that there's some good things coming from you and Wizzy.
Did you get some good stuff?
Yeah.
Right on.
I heard you and Wizzy kind of.
This is a worldwide thing.
Why you always got to rank on the white people like that? Just because we all look alike, huh? Just because we all look alike.
You and Wizzy do have that thing going on with some.
Hey, no, but you got to call Wizzy Mr. G. People keep going up to him thinking he's Mr. G.
A lot.
Oh, Craig, Trucker G?
Yes, they think he's Trucker G.
That's funny. So we're going to come back early in the morning. We're going to see them send off. We're going to come back early in the morning. We're about an hour and a half from D.C. We're going to see where this People's Convoy goes.
All the way across the country, and this is just, it's just grown like.
I know people were loving the footage. I was so close to the truck when it came out. It was such good footage. I'm trying, man. Like, it was spotty, but it was working for the deal like go for it. So thank God. I got a good shot.
This is pretty amazing, though, man.
I knew something was up when I started talking to people. That's what I told you. I was talking to my trucker. We have to go. This is gonna turn into something big.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I didn't even think it was going to be this big, and I'm working the trucking industry.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was going to be this big. It's just morphed. You know, when I started seeing the overpass with you, because WYSIWYG, yours, I guess because you had the live view, but I was watching yours and just seeing the overpasses. I'm like, I can't believe, just random, like, you know, and in my town, my wife actually took a picture. I live in a town of 5,000 people on 81, off of 81, which is over here, and last Saturday, there's a whole group of people with signs saying, like, let's go truckers. Yeah, because I guess there's a convoy from Florida.
Oh, nice.
So, and she took a picture of it. She's like, this is insane. Because there were just so many people. And then when I was driving out west this morning, west of here, they were out early, like 9 o'clock in the morning, holding up signs.
Oh, yeah, like when we would stop at overpasses at 3 in the afternoon, they're like, oh, we've been here since 7.
Yeah.
And it's like 21 degrees. I'm like, you guys rock.
to see how good my service is over here.
BC is from Portland, Oregon, actually. Antifa Central.
Told me that I have a camper, there's a place to park at the bottom of the hill.
Oreo, brother, you live streaming.
I see you driving by.
You live streaming, brother. Bring it. Hey,
God bless you.
I get some of those.
I see you going down the freeway. That's why I told you to park right here.
My kids took a little snippet of that and they sent it to everybody.
Nice.
That was awesome, man.
Yeah.
You freaking are hard to catch.
I drive a little fast sometimes.
Yeah, are you live now?
Yeah, we're live.
I watch you from California, dude.
Right on, man.
Like, I started watching this guy, man. He's pretty cool. He's a character. Then Turtle, man. I gotta get Julius Turtle, whatever, man. I like your hat, man. God bless America. Freedom, brothers. Freedom. We gotta get our country back, man.
Well, this is a start.
Well, yeah, we need this.
We just can't.
I just drove through that town right there. This is America, man.
Oh yeah.
This is all America. This is unbelievable.
I've never experienced the kindness, the hospitality, and the unity that I've seen over the last 10 days.
I've never seen so many people happy in their entire life.
Yeah.
This is my country, man. We got to get this back. And it's not for me.
Yeah.
I'm an old man. This is for our kids.
Yeah, amen.
This is for our kids and our grandkids. My wife was like, "What are you buying those cookies for?" I'm like,
You'll see.
my son said it was pretty epic. He said you pulled that one off pretty good, Dad.
Yeah,
he's probably watching right now. Hi, dude. Hi, Nate. Hi, Brooke. Yo, peace, man. Love America. Woo.
He was the first truck in, but that's all I seen.
You know how I figured out you were over here? I could hear. There's my truck over there. I could hear I picked up your voice. I'm like, dude, the Oreo's over there.
Right on.
Take it easy, bro.
Hey, take care, brother.
man. God bless.
Hey, Oreo. I come there and do a couple of times on the live stream. My name's Eric, man, and I found you out to tag. Oh yeah, thanks for that. I've been trying to find a way to something on the PayPal. Yeah, I'm a right wing. I appreciate you guys doing the same. I am supporting these guys. That's what it's about. Yeah, I got to do it because I don't know if that's the way. Oh, you rock. Thank you. That's the stuff that's cheap.
Small stuff. Yeah.
Right on, man.
So thank you, man.
What's your name?
Here.
Eric.
Yeah, Julius.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. I probably saw your last one.
I'm the turtle.
Yeah, all right.
It's good to meet you too, man. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Happy
Right on. Yeah, take care, man. Oh, yeah, you can walk in there, go shake their hand, thank them.
Yep, God bless them. Dude, thank you so much, man. So dope.
With some Oreos?
I can't do it, dude. I would have to go buy some.
Hey, I can do it.
I haven't had Oreos in so long. I stopped eating them.
Tripping.
Yeah, I'm just it's fine for me.
Thank you, sir.
The Oreos are bad, but now because people have sent me a ton, and then the other day I was talking about how I had to fight with my kids over the candy dots. I got a package today from one of my viewers with 15 boxes of the dot candy in it.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
At least I know.
You think there's more trucks than this? Because you came through them, right?
I think a lot of them got on the radio and they're going to stay at truck stops nearby. They had to do that last night. Last night they diverted all RVs and campers.
Yeah.
And they had them pull back out once they were in. People were upset like tonight.
Yeah, I heard you say that on your live stream. Like you did like a review or something, and that was what I saw this morning. And I heard you say that, and I'm like, fuck. So that's why I came here early.
Yeah, dude, they were.
I parked because I got an RV, but I parked way in the back, like out of way. They're like, see if you can get over that little dirt pile, and I'm like, I got this. But. I'm gonna find WYSIWYG because he said something about food, man. I'm gonna start bugging him about it.
There's all kind of food in there.
No, he wanted to go with all of the streamers, I guess.
The restaurant here?
Yeah. Because he said he's tried to do it with. I think he did it with you guys before, right?
Yeah.
He calls it like a streamer dinner or some corny. I just know that. I just know they're doing cheap beer over there, and I didn't bring it. So.
I mean, this is going to be a long time to get all these.
I know, I'm going to pull out and go check in like 15 minutes.
Are you?
Yeah.
You're going to drive back?
What?
What do you say?
I'm going to pull out and check out. There's nothing. With my service and not being able to use the live view tonight, there's nothing I can do here. All you're going to do is...
now.
What?
I'm fine now. I've been fine for about 15 minutes.
I got to get everything charged. No, right. You got to go left.
Yeah, I got a feeling you guys will be here for a while. Or at least because Chris was saying the same thing. Like off air, I told him what exactly, because I've been part of these trucking protests for years. I said, I'm pretty sure I know exactly what they're going to do, which is probably what you're thinking. So
yeah, I was like, I just hope I can fly the wife and the kid in for like 2 days.
Yeah, I was thinking about going home and getting my kids tomorrow. This is awesome.
I thought you were bringing your son.
No, I'm bringing them to the Trump rally.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Because I didn't want to pull them out of school this week and next week. So I still haven't decided, but I'm thinking about bringing them to the Trump rally. Because I don't, like, when I'm out doing this, I don't talk. I just sit and show point. And it's the same at that Trump rally, too. I don't really like, it's different, you know. When you sit in front of a camera and talk, that's different than, you know, going out and doing it.
Bye, fake news.
30-second bit, that's all they're going to use.
Oh yeah, they're going to make these people look like white. They're going to take a picture of that Confederate flag over there, and that's going to represent every person here.
But I'll be interested to see, and we got to find out, because he goes to all the Trump rallies, that guy from the Daily Show, the tall, and I forgot his name, I can figure it out. But he goes to all of the Trump rallies, and he does that. He picks out the one worst representative, and that's it.
Oh yeah.
So what they started doing,
I know what you're talking about.
So what people have started doing is just following him around with cameras, and so whoever he's talking to, they just record. Because CNN, like I was on CNN with that last Trump rally because they had that dude walking around with that, like where it said Trump cult or something like that, Trump cult book.
Oh.
And so he's like, will you interview me? And then CNN will interview you about interviewing me. And I'm like, wait, that's CNN with you? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, get the fuck away from me. like, and he's like, why? And I'm like, because CNN is literally, you know, they're using you. You know, they're and they use like part of that clip where I'm like, CNN is fake news. Because they are. I mean, but everyone is now. Fox News is too.
Oh yeah, no, I mean,
garbage.
like,
Especially with all this Ukraine
who can
stuff.
we trust that's on mainstream? We can't.
Nobody anymore. Like it used to be like, okay, but now with all this push for all the Ukraine talk, can't do it.
You said you were checking into the hotel? Is that what you said?
What's that?
We're checking into the hotel.
Yeah, because there's not going to be, I don't think, a whole lot much left.
Hey, folks.
Yeah,
So what we're going to do, we're going to open up this gun. We're just going to stop it.
Washington State is still making wear masks. I don't participate in their crap. There you go. Loud bless you. Thank you. What's up, boss? How you doing?
I got one of my moderators that wants to meet you.
Her? Yeah. How you doing?
Good.
I came down from New York.
Oh, how you doing?
Good.
New York State? Upstate or the city?
Central New York.
Central? Okay, they're fine.
I'm a snowbell.
Okay. What was, I used to go to Canandaigua with Five Fingers and stuff.
Yep.
I'm plant up there. I used to
in
go to.
Syracuse, Bennington.
Okay.
Marathon.
Okay.
I'm 81.
You mind? So people can see who they're talking to? No? I guess
Now
not.
she wants to this
No,
way.
it's this way. Except for the light and everything. Yeah.
Hello.
What's your first name?
Sally.
Sally? Very good. What, she does the moderating for you?
Yeah, she does.
Very good.
She's
Yeah.
been helping me out since the beginning.
I got Dwayne on her. Say hi, Dwayne.
Hi, Dwayne.
And Tom is probably on by now. Who knows who else? Jan, she's my secretary. Yeah, Jan's my secretary. She's writing things down for me.
I'm Mama
Hey, them
Bear.
truck drivers blowing their horns out of stop. They put a stop there.
I'm Mama Bear. I'm Mama Bear.
Mama Bear to him.
I yell at him all the time.
About how many trucks you doing?
I don't know.
A lot of them now.
You got a drone?
I got a drone.
Get up tomorrow.
I am awake.
Good. It's about time. I am freezing my ass off. It is so cold. Look at this. I just realized I think I forgot to shut off the inverter in the RV because I left too quick, and if I did that, this fucking battery may be dead. I hope not.
convoy come from the New England area.
Oh, God.
I don't know where that is. They said down here somewhere.
Yeah, there is. There's lots.
I'm trying to remember where my fucking truck is. So cold.
They've got the grandstands and the racetrack, but you know, maybe they could do something out on the racetrack and then everybody sits in the stands, but that seems a little weird to me and not so intimate, but we'll see what they do, what they got planned. I'm sure it's gonna be great. What else? You know, obviously they got the band here, or the DJ setup. I can't tell, like, they literally have it going, but it's not going. So they're still, you know, these vehicles are still coming in for some reason. Like, whatever's going on, the trucks are still going by. The trucks are still going by, but I've lost reception in. Have that. Trying to get it back, but the sun went down. I don't know what it is about when the sun goes down, but the cell reception goes with it and drops significantly. So, James, it's not that there isn't much planning. They moved everything up. It's all a very fluid situation. It all grows very quickly, so it's sort of an organic thing. But I think what they're doing is they're holding. Come in over. I'm showing that. looking and talking. But how you doing?
Good, man. What's your name?
Chris, WYSIWYG.
Bill.
Nice to meet you.
Are you a trucker?
No, I'm not. I'm a live streamer from California that's been following the convoy all the way and live streaming as much as I can. And so we were having some troubles, but I smell something that smells like maybe, what's the elephant ears? The dough when they, you know, or what are the?
But that pulled pork over there is amazing.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, it's good.
There's a Cajun guy that cooks too. That last night I had some kitchen sink soup. That was insane. So there's so much food.
This is awesome, man. Isn't this amazing?
Is this your first day out here?
Yeah. You were out here yesterday?
I've been with the convoy from the beginning, and so last night we stopped in Ohio, in Lower, Ohio.
Yeah.
Huge crowd out there.
My
every night we stop.
Trucker G.
Oh, okay.
The whole time from California.
Yeah.
When we left. This is my wife Natalie. Natalie, this guy's a live streamer. He's been streaming the whole time too from California, right?
Yep.
Yes. He's been following along streaming.
Yeah.
What are you driving?
What's that?
What are you driving?
We're in a Toyota.
Yeah.
Truck.
That thing right there, isn't it? With all the writing on it?
No,
Oh.
no. We're just it's.
Were you the one that
Just pick up.
everybody thought you were Trucker G?
Everybody thinks I'm Trucker G.
I saw a YouTube video with you on it when
Did
you
you?
went and
Yeah.
showed you the truck.
Yeah, no, that's.
Okay.
I you know, we kind of wear
You
similar
do
glasses when I've got them
That's
on.
why I stood behind
I have
you.
a beard.
Trucker G, then I
I know that's Trucker G's truck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not in there. Whatever. Check.
No, they're out probably having a good time, and but yeah, everybody's wondering what's going on tomorrow. So they change this. So there's rally tomorrow. You gonna stick around?
I gotta work.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So I figured I'd come up tonight. and check
Last
it
time
out.
they did the rally at like 7 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
They did.
Well, that might work.
So they call it a day off, but people were asking me, they think that it's really disorganized. The thing is it's a rolling, unknown, traveling cross country, growing as it goes,
right. Yeah.
and they are adapting to the changes, I think, really well.
Well, look
you
at
know,
this. I mean, crazy.
they pulled this out of nowhere, I think. You know, I believe they have local organizers that do stuff. But, you know, this morning, the big surprise was, hey, we're going to stay 2 nights here. Because originally tomorrow we were going to, right? So now, and then they announced that we're going to do a rally. So I'm like, okay, cool. So they're pulling a rally together. What they pulled off in Indianapolis, that wasn't a rally, wasn't 2 days, or, you know, going with, So, and the fact that the trucks are still rolling in, for whatever reason, you know, I find that strange, because I've heard different stories, but we can't get out to go find out. But it sounds like they've stalled people or something happened, and just traffic getting here. This has been one of the hardest locations to get to for us, because normally we're like right off an off ramp, you know, and it's a truck area, where this is not so much of a truck area. And come they couldn't have come that way with the bridge, and so.
I've seen that.
But
that's how we came in.
Yeah, it worked out pretty good. But then at some point, they stopped letting people in, even people who are part of the convoy. So then they're like having to just circle the neighborhood, because they're like, where do we go? We want to go in, but nobody believes we're in the convoy. So
These guys that had to keep going.
Yeah. And there's certainly plenty of room here. So when I got here, there was 30 trucks parked in the back from the Northwest group.
Yeah.
So.
Hey,
But
let's get back
it's
at
a
it,
pleasure
brother.
meeting you.
Nice meeting you. Thanks
Nice
for
talking
the
to you.
support out there.
Thank you. Yeah, right? Like, I love Tucker, but here, just watch this. You just see this. This Max he's that kind of working dog that he just wants to play and then work. Play and work. But he's got such a personality. When I met him, he was 6 months old, and I could play tug of war with him. He's way stronger than I am right now, it seems like. At least he's stronger than my hands can hold. And his jumping ability is insane. He's just nothing but muscle. And You gotta drag her around because you just can't compete. And he'll push you around. Like he's got the strength. He hit my leg, and like, yeah, he gets kind of aggressive in his play, but in a really his personality, and it's that Malamute thing that he's got going on. But yeah, we met because where I was parked in DC with the RV, Max was on the other side of the fence with my buddy, and he was working him out and working on his training. And a friend who I had in Discord asked me to ask him about the dog and what kind of dog it was, and he and I started talking. And then January 7th, that morning, because they had everything locked down and I had my press badge, he's like, hey, you going out today? I'm like, yeah, you want to come? He goes, oh yeah, that way I stay out of trouble. I'm like, okay, cool. So they went out as sort of security for me, and Max completely watched my ass all day. Point on my side, and he just stayed there and watched and just followed me everywhere and just kept an eye on me. It was awesome, and we all just had a blast. And so yeah, Belgian Shepherd, Malamute. So there was a long-haired shepherd that was here, very dark coloring, that a guy was working with today, and you could tell that dog was really well trained. In fact, I think it's this guy here, it's his dog, but I think that's why he came over to talk about the training that the dog had. But oh yeah. Mac doesn't listen to me, but he really listens to Kev. Live stream. I'll give you a card, and you can. Yeah, because we're staying here tonight, staying here tomorrow, day off, and they're gonna do rally, and then tomorrow night they'll stay, and then move out in the next morning. So Sunday instead of Saturday, going to what they call the Beltway.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
What? 70 miles? So are you guys jumping in Sunday? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care about the music. The stream's gonna come down, but even then, it's not. I don't get in trouble for the music. They just take the revenue from the stream when it's monetized and played back. So they can take it. It's like $1, $2, but they're not gonna make any money from it because I'm gonna take the stream down anyway. So, but the music's so loud, everybody's hearing it too. And I refuse to ever say that thing that everybody was saying. But of course the music's not mine, but I'm sure he does. That's how Saznek makes his money. Yeah, it doesn't affect anything. And maybe he doesn't realize that. It's a possibility. Yeah. Because you don't get strikes for music. You get strikes for playing copyrighted material, DCMA or DMCA, but music doesn't give you strikes. It just gives the money that you would make on the ads to the music creators, you know. But yeah. So, but thank you. Sorry, I just got tired of running around trying to find reception, and it was not reception. It's just everybody out with their phones and streaming. But so I was just catching up with my buddy, but I'm getting cold, and I have this feeling. Well, it's not the end of the night, but I may take a little break for a little while. They're still getting vehicles in. I don't even know if we can get out of here to go check into the hotel. But I might try walking around here in a minute, but I definitely have to go get my jacket and Heather. Chris won't ask. Oh man, Heather, that is so. I appreciate you. Well, Indie Mama, I figure if I'm here, I'm sharing with you kind of what's going on. You know, I'm just hanging out, so you're kind of hanging out for right now, and I don't have a problem leaving up the stream, so, you know. But, you know, we'll walk around. I got to walk back to the truck and grab my jacket and my gloves, but I have thermals on today, which is great, so.
They see millions upon millions of American citizens, no matter what color, what race, nothing, just straight up Americans. They know we got them. And right now they're scared. Right now they're so scared. That's why you guys are here. There ain't no news here. There's no big name news people. Anything they put out is all fake. It's all lies. Look around. You see 5 trucks, 50 trucks, and that's all we're hearing. People, a lady showed up in, you might have talked to her, Cuba. We got to talk to her. She was so mad. She said, I watched the news, and the news said you guys weren't coming. The convoy dispersed. There was no longer. She goes, we just showed up, and bam, there we were. And that lady, she was so angry at the news. And that's what they're doing, because they know when the American people unite, we have control. They work for us. That's like you getting fired. Fire them. We need to fire them. I'm done with it, man. I'm over being treated like this in my country. My father fought for freedoms, many men and women. I love my military, man. Without them, we wouldn't have nothing. They keep our freedoms here. I may not agree with the wars they go to, but I back my military, men and women. You know, they step up when in time of need, and they're there, knowing they may never come home. And that's what I get angry when I see people disrespect that flag. When they kneel down in a football game. I don't watch football. I don't watch NASCAR, nothing. I am, anything that's against anything in my country, you're against me, and I'm not gonna support you. I've lost friendships over this. I don't see how you can sit there and say you're a true patriotic American, but you'll spend money with the NFL, you'll spend money with NASCAR. And I used to race cars. I love cars. I would love to watch a NASCAR race, but I can't bring myself to do that. When they're stepping on my freedom, why would I pay them? Why would I do, you know what I mean? And I have friends that are, well, it's just a game or that. No, dude, it's my grandchildren. That's what it is, because when our freedoms are gone, dude, our freedoms are gone. We're not getting them back.
So a lot of people keep asking, you guys are fighting for mandates. You guys are fighting for the Emergency Power Act to get taken out. Is there anything else you guys are asking for once you guys get to DC?
Yep.
I know you guys stated over and over, you guys ain't going into DC.
Right. I got questions, and I want answers.
Okay.
That's it. I don't care about the mandate.
Can I interrupt for just 1 second? Can you move your bike for a second so I can
ready to
move my
move?
truck? They need to move my truck.
Okay, I got to move mine too here in a minute.
What's up, my guy?
What's going on, brother?
Did you ever get live?
Yeah, I'm back live right now.
Okay, maybe it cleared out enough to let you go live. I couldn't get on.
Everybody say hi to Trucker G.
How you doing, guys? I found him.
I found him. Me and Trucker G have been trying to get together, and we still haven't sat down and having conversation. No. But eventually,
we definitely will.
We will.
Definitely will.
And that's his wife back. That's your wife back there, right?
Don't tell nobody.
Don't tell nobody, right?
Good seeing you, brother.
Likewise, bro.
Good, man.
All right.
We got to
All right,
find
good.
him now. He disappeared.
Oh no. Where was we at, man? I've had a lot of concussions.
Good question. We were at the DC. What else? You say
Okay.
you had questions? Huh?
All Americans got questions. We know Epstein's into this. I mean, okay? We know there's people in that book, and we know who them people are up there. We want them out.
So
pick them up. We got it. I mean, I don't care. I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't care about the mandate. I don't care about the needle. I don't care about the mask. You can do all that. They can make it law. I'm not gonna do it, and I will survive. I'm not gonna go on camera and say anything, but I'm gonna survive. My grandchildren are gonna eat, and that's when it's gonna get bad. So right now, that's what everybody's throwing out the mandates. Well, the mandates are gone. I want them gone. They got to come out of there. Either they're hung in the street or they go to prison. I tell everybody, read the Bill of Rights. Go look at the Constitution, see what it says. That is a tyrannical government. It's proven over and over and over. If we go up there and they said, hey, okay, no more mandates, no masks, good, go home. They will destroy this country instantly. Immediately, we will be slaves of this country. I will die first. I will die on my feet, fighting, before I beg on my knees, man. And I told my wife, this is a peaceful demonstration. That's why we're here, to get the attention and get them to talk to us. Something's gonna happen, not here, something's gotta happen, dude, because they cannot stay in there, period. They're not gonna straighten up. They've been doing this 50 years, and look at what they have accomplished in 50 years. They've accomplished.
So you guys are going after the career politicians?
Yes.
You guys want them out there? You guys want?
I want term limits. I want you to get your term limit, come home and go to work at what you do. I want me to go get my term limit of 2 years, whatever it is, and come home and drive that truck to work on that bike. I don't want the government paying me a full-on salary, all benefits, and all that for what? Company don't do it to me if I get fired, and to me, when you get voted out, you just got fired. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep paying you. I'm gonna go ahead and hand you the world. No, hell no. I don't want that. We need term limits on it, and that's the way it is. And like I said, the American people need to learn, figuring it out, and that's what needs to go in. Go down, figure your people out, you know. Pick them out, figure out what they're about, you know.
So are you guys, the truckers, willing to stay there as long as it takes for that to happen?
Yeah.
So you guys have come with a set mind. If it takes 5 days, 20 days, 30, a year, you guys are going to stay in DC with all these trucks.
Yep, that's my thought. It has to be. They can't back off. You have to hold the line, and it's just about time to push the line. We're done, and now I see it. There's a song called "Am I the Only One?" And for the longest, I asked my wife, "Am I the only one?" I can't be the only one that sees what I'm seeing here. Even friends, like I said, I just don't understand. And when I got on the road, and I've seen from there to here, I'm not the only one, man. We got a country full of people just like me. And I know there's more of us than them. So we can win, we can beat this. We just need the public, man. Get on board and help, that's it. Support it, put it out there, get it out, let them know. No fake news. First responders, you guys, doing a great job. Go to you guys, look at what the truth of the news is. Get it out to everybody, talk to your friends. It don't just have to be the truckers doing it. Like I said, the truckers, we haul a lot of weight. Get on the back and we'll bust the wall down. The nurses, the doctors, the electricians, the plumbers. Let's say we build a house and I'm taking all the lumber for the house. Well, you got the contractors out there. You got the cement guy. You got the plumber guy. You got the electrician guy. Oh, is you ready?
Right there. Come right
here.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you might want to move your bike back about 2 more feet backwards.
So, all of us, you take one out of the equation, you ain't got a house.
All right. Well, thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, guys. If you want to talk to me anything, I'm here.
Please sign my name and my
Appreciate
dad's name, last one, Truck Burr, Dick from PA. You know.
Can we sign the name in the back of your trailer? There you go. This guy moves fast. There you go. Can we sign the name?
Yes, sir.
Somebody's requesting. Hey, thank you. What's the name? Come on, we'll find a spot. That's it.
Dick Spriggle.
good. You're good 3 feet.
Hey, watch out, guys. Stop. What's up? Come on. You can do this.
He's gonna roll up real quick so they can pull in there.
On the fit. I was like,
that does for everyone.
That's good.
I got you, Red Eye. Thank you, brother.
Thank you guys, man.
I got it.
Here we go. No sleeping tonight.
And it turned everybody off. We're like, what, dude? Like, no,
Get off the freaking microphone.
Yeah, we don't fight. Yeah, you see me walk up to him like, what, dude? What the fuck? Like, nah. So that element was there, and that was the FBI. Right? Yeah. We believe that was the FBI, and that, or whoever organized, whoever it was.
Well, to this day, they haven't been arrested.
No.
And one of the guys was on a bulletin the next day, wanted with his picture, and the next one that came out, his picture's gone.
Yeah, where?
Oh, there's a meeting right now.
You get an update?
Yeah, there's a rally.
All right, rally's going on.
Here, I gotta go to the vehicle. If it falls, all you gotta do is do this. That goes up, that goes down. You have a little.
As long as I don't touch top. You definitely can. You definitely can. Everybody move to the side.
Back over where the raptor.
How much you in
Send me the picture.
Are we still okay on YouTube? Are we still streaming good on YouTube?
This group here, as far as I'm aware, things could change, especially if
Testing.
I don't have a clue, for sure.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is B. Boring. I am here with Venue Media and Radio Free Hub City. We have bands coming for you guys. We're going to rock out tonight, and we have a DJ. But first, a couple of the people that have been cool enough to organize this event for us have a couple things to say. So, to kick it off tonight, we're going to sing with the national anthem. Y'all need to sing with me because I was not prepared to do this today. But this is Maryland. You're allowed to yell "oh" at inappropriate parts.
Perfect.
All right, are you ready to get this started? Yeah! Okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars the perilous fight, or the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Yes, bitches. I would like to introduce Mike, organizer of the People's Convoy, and they're going to say a couple things to us tonight. I encourage you all to listen because these people are coming here with their own time and their own money wholeheartedly to send us a message. So I ask that you receive their message, and after that we'll get to... Please try to keep it down, try to listen to what they have to say, and thank you all for coming out.
Go, Mike! Thank you, Mike!
Hey everybody, how are we doing tonight? I don't do this very often, if you can't tell. Hey look, before we get started, there's something I feel like we should probably do before we go any further. Pastor Ray is here, and I'd like to bring him up to say a little something.
Yeah, Pastor Ray!
Welcome to Maryland, everybody. Are y'all sick and tired of our government and country trying to divide us? Because of our color, because of a mask or a vaccine, what we believe, and I just am here to stand tonight, regardless of color or party, mask, stupid mask, vaccine, no vaccine, we are one people, the American people, that will not become a Russia, a communist China, or anything else. We are going to stand together. God gave us this country 245 years ago, and today we're standing as one people. One people. So tonight we're going to pray that God's will be done in this country. Right now, tonight in Russia, they are arresting 7-year-old kids for standing up for their rights. They are now saying that they're given 15 years in prison if you protest against the government, and that's what we are standing against tonight. That the freedom that God gave us, that we will continue to have for many more years in this country. So let us pray together. Father, we come to you tonight, and we thank you for this awesome country. Lord, it is a mess. But we trust and believe that you are still sovereign and that your hand is on this nation. God, I pray right now every lie that streams across social media and the news will be broken in the name of Jesus, and there will be people with a mind that is sound, and that they will see that it is nothing but deception trying to divide us. We are one people. We bleed the same. We're all made in the image of God. And I pray right now, regardless of how much money we've got, what our occupation is, what gender we are, and what color our skin is, that we will stand together in the name of Jesus. Because united we stand, and divided we fall, and we are a united nation. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, and amen.
Wow. I gotta follow that now. Oh, wow. I don't, I really don't know what to say. Everybody keeps asking me, what do you think of this? What do you think of this? I really don't know there's many words that can describe it. Yeah, great is right. It's awesome to see all the support the whole way from California to here. There might have been 5 bridges that didn't have at least somebody standing on it. And, you know, how many of you have seen any of this in the mainstream media here lately with a positive light on it? Yeah, right, exactly. In fact, I just seen an MSNBC piece that was done earlier today that was total, well, I'll just keep it clean. But, you know, there's a great friend of mine, a brother of mine that is actually here that told me when this started that when you're on the right side of evil, you're doing the Lord's work and that you really don't have anything to be worried about. And I thought about that and I'm like, you know what? After this trip across the country and seeing all these people, I believe that we're on the right side of evil here, huh? How about it? I've seen a lot of stuff try and slander what we're doing here to discredit it because our powers to be in DC are a little scared, I believe. Yeah. They're scared when they see people that are white, black, Indian, Korean, Japanese, whatever, standing together on bridges waving American flags. When they see white collar, blue collar, and everything in between come together, they get scared. Why? Because they try to keep us divided all the time with their right and their left bullshit. I don't think it's working right now. No. And I'm glad to see that. And what I want to say to that is I've been asked many times, what do you have to say to the fact that they're trying to make this into a racist deal or a white supremacist deal? Well, there's been 2 really awesome dudes. One's white, one's black, that's been following us since California called the Oreo Express. Try and spin that. There's been so many cool things along this journey that have happened that are just out of this world, but the biggest one is, and I'm pretty sure most of you know it, but I'm going to say it again, is the flag that's flying on the back of my truck over there is the exact flag that was draped over a fallen soldier that was killed in action in Germany in World War II. In Oklahoma, his grandson drove from Texas to give it to me because his mother said that this is the first thing that reminds her of freedom since World War II, and they wanted it to fly behind the lead truck. And I can tell you one thing right now. DC, the government, whomever, can claim that they have all this opposition for us waiting in DC, but that flag on the back of my truck will go down Constitution Avenue between the White House and the Washington Monument before this is over. This is about our freedoms, and I pay the government a lot of money to freely drive that truck wherever I damn well please, and I will. With that being said, 10-4. With that being said, that's what this is about, freedoms. We've seen a lot of stuff, especially on that MSNBC thing today where it's, oh, they think they won because they dropped mandates. No, this isn't really about that. That's what started this off for sure, but we've learned so much in between that, which is why we have the doctors and everyone along with us. Josh from the Freedom Flyers, this has affected everybody in between. We, the truckers that were asked to keep going during this pandemic to make sure everyone was fed and had stuff to wipe their butt, seeing every nook and cranny of this country and what these mandates and shutdowns have done to families in small towns across this country. And it's horrible. I can tell you right now, it is horrible to see some of the great places we used to stop and eat, get trucks worked on or whatever, go out of business. We're here to try and get that remedied. We're here to try and hold some people accountable for that. And they can try and swing accountability all they want, but at the end of the day, somebody has to pay for something. And when we out them, they're gonna pay for it. With that being said, I don't really like talking that much, so. Next person I'd like to introduce is Maureen Steele, who has been with us from the very beginning of planning this. She is now an independent co-organizer of the People's Convoy. So come on up, Maureen.
Hi everyone, it's great to be here, and this is so exciting seeing this huge group of people in this massive convoy rolling in. One of the things I always try to share when I get up here is the sentiment that I've learned in this journey across the country, and that is that patriotism is alive and well in the United States of America. Every bridge, every overpass, the highways were lined with thousands and thousands of people waving the American flag. People were coming out of the woods in more rural areas holding a flag. There was one gentleman who was just alone up on a rise on the side of the highway in a business suit in his Toyota Corolla, you know, waving a flag and fist pumping as we were, you know, driving by. And it has been the most inspiring journey I can ever even imagine having. It's more inspiring still is the generosity of the American heart. The generosity we have all enjoyed and honestly come to expect at every port of call we've pulled into has just been overwhelming, from tremendous amounts of food rolled out for free. No one will take a dime. Not only is there enough food to feed all the truckers, but like everyone that came to join. You know, America is a wonderful country, and we've been led to believe over the last 6-7 years that we're divided, that we're inherently racist, and it's simply not true. Look around you. You know, this is an amazing group of people, and we love our nation. And we might have woken up a little late.
And we love each other.
We sure do love each other. And, you know, it's the 11th hour, and America is waking up, and we're going to save our nation. We're going to not let the light of liberty go out on our watch. We're going to hand our children a free nation to grow up in, and we're going to continue to... Thank you all for coming. I need my glasses because I'm nearly blind here. I get the honor of introducing Dr. Pierre Corey, and he's President and Chief Medical Examiner of the Frontline COVID-19 Critical Care Alliance.
Hey guys, I am so honored, so happy to be here. You guys are showing up. This is America. The people have awoken, they have arisen, they are here. Listen, I'm the doctor, right? So I'm speaking not only receiving my drugs, but not only the trying to figure out how to treat COVID, and we figured that out long ago. This is a treatable disease, but I'm also speaking on behalf of the Declaration of Physicians and Scientists, where over 20 physicians and scientists around the world. Let us be clear. They have not only violated and taken our freedoms, they've done so based on science, but that science has also been violated and corrupted. These are illegitimate policies. The mandates are not based on science, and this emergency order that they have essentially given a free pass to the pharmaceutical and vaccination industry. They have run roughshod over this country. They have stolen our country. They've subjected us to vaccines that are not safe and effective. The United States has done so poorly. This health system has failed. This country has failed in responding to this virus. And you know what? Although many physicians have figured that out, many have not. But you know what? The people have figured it out, and that's why you're here. You know this has failed, you know this is illegitimate, and you're showing up. We need you. Doctors in white coats saying that the science is wrong is not enough. We need the power of the people, we need the people's convoy, and that's why we're here. And so I just want to thank you for all the support. This is huge. We have to take back our country. This is the United States of pharma. We need to just go back to the United States of freedom. That's what we're about.
Hey guys, how are you? Let's give it up for the U.S. trucker. Coming behind me is Josh Yoda,
co-founder of the American Freedom Flyers. He's coming up next. But I'm following Pierre, and I just want to tee up a little bit. I was in Ottawa with the Canadian truckers, and you know, let's give it up for the Canadian trucker. And let's give it up to our police. Look, I'm following Pierre, and I want to be straight to the point. This pandemic is over. Omicron tells us this, it is done. That after that 48-47 victory in the Senate, that if the House passes, he's going to veto it. We need to send a message, never! We want the emergency declaration lifted. There is no science anywhere in the world to support any vaccine mandate, any mandate, and any emergency declaration. They must be lifted now. Look, I want to say how honored and privileged I am because I know how hard you guys have worked to get here. I gave a speech when you left Adelanto, and it was one of the most remarkable experiences I ever had. And I am so amazed. I just came off of that street. I would estimate there are about 10,000 vehicles comprising of trucks trying to get in here. So this is one of the most incredible experiences ever. And I want to say that we cannot stop. We cannot stop until the government understands that there's no science for these mandates. The trucker, the American citizen, everyone must be allowed to earn a living. This is about freedom! Freedom! We have looked at the science, and none of the science, there's no science anywhere in the world that would allow a child who brings zero risk to the table to get these vaccines. A parent today must be willing to die on this hill. Never let your child get these vaccines. Never! Let me bring up Josh Yoda now. Josh, the stage is yours. Thank you very much.
Good evening, Maryland. Such an amazing sight to see so many patriots out here tonight. Thank you so much for sharing. This is about America standing up for your freedoms and making a difference. Thank you for rallying behind these truckers. They're the tip of the spear right now. And you guys are here supporting them, and I can't tell you how important that is. Because without every single American in this country standing up right now, we're going to lose. Yeah. We're going to win.
That's right. Come on.
Had zero interest in this convoy, up until the point where they thought there was some dissent in the ranks. There have been posts put out on social media about this convoy, saying, hey, there's dissent within leadership, and that is absolutely not true. But now suddenly the mainstream media is involved. As they've been doing for the past 20 years in this country, they are lying to you. Yeah. This is everyone is moving together forward. You're here for a reason. You want to see a change in this country, and you want to make a difference. Thank you so much for that. I'm an airline pilot. I'm not a trucker, but I come from a very large family of truckers. I stood up back in August. We now have U.S. Freedom Flyers. Many of you have probably heard of it or are members. And we really appreciate that. We stood up with the airlines, and we said, we're not going to take this jab. They said, get the jab or lose your job. And we said, not so fast. We're not going to do it.
Come on.
And in the early days of that, the truckers is to support the truckers now. So thank you for being here this evening. So one thing I want to make, a point that I would like to make is that you never know, like when you stand up as an individual, you never know the difference that you're going to make for someone who's watching you. You never know who's paying attention to you. But every action. So I'm going to encourage you, all of you tonight, to stand up and make a difference. Do the right thing. Always do the right thing. Stand up against a tyrannical government. Don't be afraid. Now is not the time for fear. This is the time for courage. And make a difference in your community. You start at the school boards, the county board of supervisors. This is how we make a difference from the bottom up. And I'm asking every single one of you to do this because the time is critical. What they are doing to us is unconscionable. And if we don't all stand together right now and stand up, we're going to lose this country. This is our 1770. This time, there will we are law-abiding, but we are strong. We are going to stand up, and we are going to stand together, and we're going to put this government in their place. Come on. And we are going to remind them that it is the people of this country that are the government. It's not Washington. It is you. You are the government. Take charge. Take control of it and do it today. I'd like to bring one issue to your attention. Many of you may or may not be aware of this. In Canada, his name is Pastor Archer. Pastor Archer is a guy who has been to jail many times. And the reason that he has been to jail is because he has stood up for truth, and he has stood up for freedom, and he has done so in Canada. He is currently in prison right now in solitary confinement, and the reason that he's in prison is because in Canada, he's a street preacher. He's an amazing person. He's been down here in the United States on tour. He's spoken all over this country. He's inspired people all over the world. And currently, he's in prison because he chose to stand up for freedom. Please go to the website, freepastorart.com. Cindy Chafian, she's an absolute patriot in this country. She's out of Virginia, and she's leading the charge on this. I believe it's on March 9th. She's asking for people to go to consulates all across this country, Canadian consulates, to stand up for Pastor Art, to free him. So go there. There are volunteer positions. We need the American public to get engaged. This is a guy who fought for us, and it is absolutely time that we fight for him, because he's fighting for all of us. He's fighting for freedom, and I'm asking all of you to stand behind him. Please tell your family and friends, and please get involved, because without getting involved, we're going to lose everything that we have. Your involvement, your participation is what is going to keep us free. And I'm asking you to do your best. That's all I can ask. Together, we are going to take our country back. We're going to maintain our freedoms for future generations, and we will never let them go. That's right. Thank you so much. Brian Brazy, co-founder, People's Convoy. He's up next.
USA! 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 USA!
I believe in freedom so much I'll make him free the mic from the stand. Man, oh man, they are still pulling in. Good evening, America. Good evening, Maryland. Right now, you know how many drivers came from Adelanto, California at this point? There are so many that have made this journey from day one to right now. Can we please give it up to those drivers that went to California? We're gonna give it up. Let's give it up. Let's give it up, up for all those people on the bridges, for all the people across the country. See, a lot of questions have been asked. Are we doing what we are doing? Is it wrong? No. They ask all the time, don't you think what you're doing is messing up this country right now? No. You're right. Hell no.
uniting this country.
I know that we're not wrong because of the fact that we still got cars out on I-81 trying to get in here. We have people all across the country, from California to Maryland, sitting in here. People from support, they have donated so many goods to support us. They have helped us with local. They've lined the highways and they have crossed the bridges. That politicians from all over the place have wanted to meet with, drivers. That means we're doing something right. Helicopters all night have been circling this place trying to figure out just who in the hell we are. You know who we are? We are the people! I'm going to say it a couple times tonight, but I'm going to say it right now. It is time to remind the American government and the governments around the world that they work for us. They work for us. It's time to remind them of that fact. We are in their backyard right now. We have crossed this country and we have parked our big old butts right here in Hagerstown, Maryland, 40 miles from that glorious beltway. Oh, we're going to do something. What that is yet to be determined. Please be patient. Go, Brandon! You know, I want to bring up something about Mr. Brandon. Mr. Brandon had the audacity to announce, even though the Senate has passed 46 to 45 to end the state of emergency, he already came out and said that if the House passes it, he will veto it. Apparently, Mr. Brandon because he works for us!
We the people! Yeah!
Let me tell you something here real quick. During this process, across this country to get to this point in time, I've met amazing people. I've met a lot of people across this country. I've heard a lot of stories and I've cried like a baby multiple times. Multiple times. I cried this morning just saying goodbye to the drivers before we started today's journey. I cry every day since this has begun, and that's no lie. I'm being serious. I have cried. This has been an extremely emotional journey. The stories I've heard of people who have lost their job because they refuse the vaccine. The stories of school children that are tired of wearing their mask. The communities that have suffered day in and day out for the last 2 years because of these mandates and the COVID-19 pandemic. I got something in my pocket and I haven't really shared it on a public. And it brings me to tears sometimes. I'm gonna try to hold it together. This flag was given to me in Fort Leonard Wood. We did a little impromptu rally because Fort Leonard Wood invited us to stop in. A veteran walked up to me and he handed me this. He told me the story behind it, and I tried to refuse it. I told him over and over again, no, pass this on to your son. Pass this on to your daughter. Pass this on to somebody in your family. Dude, you're creeping me the hell out. I am talking about about you, Pinocchio. I'm gonna finish my story if you don't mind. Wow. Anyways, so I was handed that flag that I put back in my pocket by a guy that carried that flag in his rucksack all across Afghanistan. He believed that that flag protected him. He believed that was his good luck charm. That's why he made it back home to his family, and he handed it to me. And he said, I want you to carry this flag with you every single day to protect you, because I want you to make sure that you come, I want to make sure that you come back home to your family. So he gave me that flag, even though I refused it. I refused it. He demanded that I take it, and I've carried it in my pocket every single day, every single mile since Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. Now I have no idea this individual's name. I don't know how to get it back to him. I don't know if I ever can. It don't matter, I guess. He was so persistent that I carried it with me, that I will carry it with me in my pocket every single day for the rest of my life.
He was in the convoy today.
Yeah, that yellow, he was.
There's countless stories like that across the country. There's countless individuals that have come up to many of the co-organizers. By the way, can we quick give a round of applause to all the co-organizers of this event? There are many truck drivers involved in this. Over 30 truck drivers and multiple organizations that have stepped up to make sure that this is a success. And without them, we could not be here in Hagerstown like we are right now. One big round of applause, please, right now for all.
No, mine, we missed it anyway. We went on down. What happened?
It's amazing that Canada did this first. A little bit like it should have been the United States, right? Like, we're the freest country in the world, but yet we didn't stand up until after Canada did. But you know what? God bless Canada. And right now I want to do a huge shout out to my Canadian drivers, both brothers and sisters north of the border there, that took the time, that took the effort, that made the sacrifice to stand up for their freedoms and say that their government worked for them. Thank you, Canada, for everything you've done. Thank you for inspiring us. And now going forward, truck driver, that the United States people, that the people of this nation and the People's Convoy can inspire nations all around the world. Right now, I am calling out to every truck driver, to every citizen around the world, now is your time to stand up. I don't care what country, I don't care what race, I don't care what sexual orientation you may be, I don't care what belief structure you have. The bottom line is now is your time as a citizen around the world to stand up. Truck drivers around the world, take the lead. Stand up. The people are watching and they are ready. Enough is enough. It is time that we get back to normal. Let's end these freaking mandates. The vaccine mandate, let me tell you something real quick. I am not a doctor. I'm not a scientist. I'm not a professor. I can't personally tell you whether the vaccine is good or bad. But what I can tell you as an American, as a God-fearing American, as a human being that believes in my God-given rights, that no one has the authority over me to tell me that I must take a vaccine. You cannot mandate that. You are violating not only my constitutional rights, but my rights as a human being on earth. So every citizen around the world, please hear my cry. Now is the time. I feel like I blew out the mic. Now is the time to stand up. Now is the time to have your voice be heard. Now is the time to usher in a new renaissance around the world. A renaissance of freedom! Many politicians in this country and those trying to run for office right now are going to tell you that they care about you, that they support you, and that they're looking out for your best interests. They're going to ask for your vote. Don't freaking vote for them. Until you do, look into the candidate. Investigate their previous voting records. Are they really a God-fearing man or woman? Are they really a family man or family woman? Or do they just like the photo op? The time is now. The time is right. I've been listening to that talk for the last 8 years. Drain the swamp, drain the swamp, drain the swamp. Some new candidate comes into office and they say they're going to drain the swamp. Have they drained the swamp yet? No! It's very deep. I can smell it from here in Hagerstown. Freedom. I'm gonna be honest with you, I hate doing this. I hate coming up here, I hate talking. I just like to just hang out with the people because that's where it matters. I would rather listen to all your stories and give you all the chance to come up here and talk. That's just the way I am. Why? Speech. I believe in your right as an American to stand up for yourself and not rely on others to do it for you. It is your civic duty to stand up. It is your civic duty to kick these idiots out. It is time to remind our government that they work for us. I love you all. Tomorrow we got a big old rally. Time to be determined, roughly around 7 p.m. Right now, tonight, I want to spend time with all the people. Let's shake hands, let's eat some good food, and let's enjoy the company of Hagerstown local population. And let's get ready to ride further on down the road as necessary. I want to do one more shout out, and that is to the people that are a part of this convoy. Remember, this isn't a trucker convoy. There are cars, there are motorhomes, there are campers, there are motorcycles. Shit, if you got a golf cart that can keep up, then bring it on. This is the People's Convoy! I'm going to turn it over to two very talented truckers right now, Marcus Summers and Jeremy Moser, who got the voice of an angel. God bless you all, good night, and I can't wait till tomorrow. I'm going to walk on through here, shake your hand, say hello, and let's hang out. Am I on? Yep. California, Arizona. What's next? New Mexico. Good. Oklahoma. Illinois. Indiana. Ohio. Pennsylvania. Are we in Pennsylvania? Maryland. West Virginia. That's it. And we're not done yet! It's great to see all you guys.
supposed to say there's food, there's spaghetti. Somewhere on the other side of the grandstands here. Going through there, there's spaghetti dinners. So we're going to sing a song about God's amazing grace.
Pardon my voice, I've been on a CD for 10 days, and my voice is getting pretty rough now. We'll get our best.
Sing along.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now am found. Was blind, but now I see.
Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for coming.
Well, Jerry, I see. Get throws on. USA! I'm gonna head back to the truck. USA! USA!
Yeah, let's work on that now. Yeah,
And I want to be.
Um,
I like what that guy was saying. Guy was up.
oh, were they over there? Yeah, probably the restaurant up there.
Think so?
Yeah.
You want me to give him a call?
Yeah.
Where's that?
Let's walk towards the rafters real quick.
Is it really?
Here.
Man, I've been watching this, you know, first with the Canadian, because So that's where I'm headed.
Well, thank you for
is
watching.
Atlanta.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Safe travels.
Thank you so much. Thank you
You're
so
welcome.
much.
You're welcome.
Are you with first responders?
I sure am.
Somebody was just telling me, like, I see you live on something. Where? And I'm like, turn left. I'm like, wait, left. There is no camera left.
Nice to meet you, Joe.
Nice to meet you. My hands are really cold, so sorry.
I'm cold too. I don't know if I'm frozen by now, or I know I can't feel my back no more, so that's not a good thing.
Yeah.
You'll be feeling it in the morning.
Yeah.
Take some Advil tonight.
Rest well. Rest
thank
well.
you.
And they're going to be having a rally here again tomorrow.
They will be having a rally.
What is it? What time is the rally tomorrow? You know?
This is 7, around 7-ish.
7 p.m.?
Yeah. I'm ready to
So
go.
they're not leaving tomorrow.
No, they're not. They stated that this morning. They're gonna spend 2 nights here, and then Sunday take off to somewhere in the Beltway.
I knew it was Beltway.
Somewhere.
I knew in the group we were like, okay, is National Guard locking things down or not?
They are. They have the National. I heard that they have.
I know they're on standby because I know somebody in the National Guard and they said that they're down there. And I know the convoy that was here last night, in the very back, the yellow truck that was down there, which was the one doing all the live streaming, he's gone. He's not down there anymore. So I think they went down to scout things out down there, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Well, we're nearby now too, so.
It's crazy, you know. Be safe.
You too. You guys be safe. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Thank you. Take care.
So there it is, guys. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I know I told you guys, I promised you guys to come out here and talk to the truckers, but it's 9 o'clock. I have a big exam due in less than 3 hours. So I have to get back to my hotel, or check into my hotel room and knock that exam out. Depending how tired I am, I might keep that promise and come back out here. It sounds like they're getting ready to put live music. Bands are going to come out here. This might go into the wee hours of the morning. So just turn your notifications out. I got to make sure I finish this exam, get my schoolwork done, and then we'll be back.
This is tremendous.
So, y'all, thank you for those donations. Thank you for those super chats, super stickers, those Venmo, PayPals for keeping me funded to keep on going on this journey. Like I stated over and over and over, I'm going to be with you. I'm going to be here recording everything, live streaming everything, bringing you guys a live view of what's going on.
Welcome to Hagerstown.
There we go. We could hear a song. We'll hear a song and then break away.
How do you guys feel about Tom Petty? She grew up in Indiana town, had a good-looking mama who never was around. Grew up tall, she grew up right. Indiana boys and Indiana Nazis. Down here, the age of 18, blew them boys away, was more than 18. Now I was introduced, and both started grooving. I said, I dig you, babe, I gotta keep moving. Love. Let's taste some Mary Jane one more time to kill me.
So we had the two firemen from
been told, you never slow down, you never grow old. Tired of screwing up, I'm tired of this town, tired of my life, tired of myself. Oh my mind, oh heck yes, gotta put on that power to drink.
All right, guys.
Buy me a drink, sing me a song.
If I had a chance to get back here tonight, I will come back. I do not know how far am I staying from here. I just booked a room near here, so I gotta figure that out. Knock that exam out real quick, and if I have a chance to come back out here, I'll go live for you guys once again. I streamed probably 13, 14 hours, been up, went live at 8 a.m. this morning. It's at 9 p.m., so 13 hours stream. You all be safe, be blessed, and thank you guys so much for the support. And a big shout out to my beautiful wife and my 2 daughters at home. Love you, girls. I'll be home as soon as possible.